Introducing the Pi Browser app and Pi Mobile Wallet. Today we're introducing two major products of Pi Network together, the Pi Browser and therefore the Mobile Pi Wallet. To access the Pi Browser and therefore the Mobile Pi Wallet, please download the new Pi Browser app from the iOS App Store or Android Play Store through the button on the house screen. Please confirm you're downloading the official Pi Browser app from the core team, marked as Pi Community Company Future Listings, and watch out for fake wallets or scams. In today's video, there are many interesting details we're bringing for you, so watch this video to the top, because you do not want to miss out. Also, do not forget to click on the subscribe button and notification bell down below, so you get notified whenever we post similar videos like this. Welcome to another Bashbox video. With no further ado, let's get to the video. Pi Network's plan to hit the moon. You would like to understand how free cryptocurrency hit moon status before it even hits an exchange. It's still in beta testing. In a world of mobile mining coins that have struggled, this cryptocurrency hopes to succeed where others have failed. Determine what sets PiCoin aside from these other failed free cryptocurrencies. There are many opportunities for improvement and innovation for the cryptocurrency market, which is comparatively new as a replacement market and as something involving large sums of cash. The crypto market looks like a smash and grab. Many have attempted to recreate a replacement and improve Bitcoin, but they failed. Many people came up with new concepts, but they didn't seem to realize the success of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Whenever people hear Pi, they immediately think of the mathematical constant 3.14, although the project began on March 14, 2019. Pi Day, when the developers launched their mobile app, which will mine coins for you without your input. You only got to access it once each day for it to mine for you. The beta version of the Pi Network is really a cryptocurrency project, developed by Stanford PhDs Nicholas Kokalis, Shangdao Fan, and McPhillips, designed to run on smartphones. A mobile app that allows you to mine Pi claims to be the primary digital currency that can be mined from a mobile device. Mining on Pi doesn't believe your device's power. Instead, tokens are earned through referrals and community participation. The mining of Pi doesn't involve electricity investment, or a deposit, almost like Electronium. Pi are often mined offline. The app isn't tied to any particular brand of device. Unfortunately, Pi tokens aren't currently worth anything, and that we cannot be confident that they will increase in value within the future. Even though Bitcoin mining still demands huge power inputs and significant expenditures, this new crypto network made a big impact on the mining process, employing a mobile application. The main objective is to make a user-friendly network during which people can form chains and mine coins for minimal cost and battery consumption. It is easy to use the Pi Network app, which makes mining on the Pi Network pretty easy. Just follow the straightforward step-by-step instructions, and you will be mining the Pi Network in no time. First, download the Pi Network app, check in, found out your password, fill out your profile, enter the invitation code that you simply get from a lover who uses the Pi Network. Otherwise, you could just Google it a bit like that. You're already registered, and may begin mining Pi coins. Shortly after you've got a glance around the app, Pi are going to be sent to every user after they check in. So, why do you have to join this network and begin mining? As much as you'll ask, you would like to form sure you do not catch the FOMO, fear of missing out, flu again, after we didn't hop on Bitcoin during its youth. Yes, you likely heard of Bitcoin some time past, and immediately dismissed. This is often a superb time to hitch the Pi Network, since albeit it is a long-term project, it seems very promising. The first adopters will earn more coins per hour than those that joined later, just as they are doing with Bitcoin's base mining rate. Those of you who download my app are going to be called pioneers, and that they will earn about 1 Pi per hour. Because, by the time 1 million is reached, the speed are going to be halved. When the Pi Network reaches around 10 million users, it'll stop accepting new members and can stop mining. Let's now study the worth predictions for Pi cryptocurrency. Even though there have been no specific Pi Network price predictions on the web, Pi would cost 16 cents by the start of 2020. Its price staying an equivalent considering the app remains in beta. The coin's price hasn't changed much within the following months. Highs, coin's acceptance or rejection was heavily hooked into the amount of users or exchangers, increasing the worth of the Pi Network. Cryptocurrency was expected to make conditions for healthy growth. It is difficult to predict the Pi Network value in 2025, since it's too long-term, and therefore the project remains in its infancy. Nevertheless, the worth of Pi might rise to $5 or more if the network is correctly developed. Cryptocurrencies that provide unique features and value always manage to urge a bit of the pie, so stay tuned for more and do not forget to go away some comments below on behalf of me to understand what you think that Pi network has 3 phases. Phase 1 includes design, distribution, and a trust graph bootstrapping. During this phase, the Pi server will emulate the behavior of the decentralized system. During this phase, he won't be listed on exchanges and cannot be ready to buy or sell Pi. Additionally, all coins owned by users are going to be migrated to the live network once it's launched during phase 2. The testnet phase, the node software are going to be deployed on the primary test network. Users are going to be ready to download their nodes here. During the transaction to the mostnet, the network is preparing. Meanwhile, the mostnet are going to be launched. In phase 3, the official mainnet of the Pi network will launch once the community feels the software is prepared for production, and it's been tested on the testnet. It will be more efficient to run the system on its own. Rather than using the phase 1 emulator, coins are going to be transferred to the way and duplicate or false accounts are going to be deleted. Currently, the Pi network is in its second phase, the testnet stage. The app remains how to stimulate a faucet. 3.5 million users have signed up as of February 2020. And a peer-to-peer transfer system also as KYC have been tested. Currently, the mining rate is 0.4 Pi an hour, and it'll half again when the 10 million users reach the edge. Moreover, the node software was deployed last March 31st, as announced by the Pi core team in March 2020 Pi Day. It's unfortunate that there's no official schedule for Pi, and albeit its testnet is predicted to launch in March of 2020. The only official statement on Pi status because the mainnet is when it's ready as stated within the white book. The Pi network are going to be launched once its community deems the software ready for production. The community will test the software extensively on the testnet before the official mainnet is launched. At that time, all validated accounts are going to be transferred to the most network, and therefore the beta faucet are going to be pack up. Fake users, duplicate accounts, and accounts with false information also will be far away from the network. Unlike other crypto projects, this enables the everyday user to earn good rewards and use the app instead of the massive corporations like IBM, which is why it is not your usual crypto project. The coins are evenly distributed among the miners, and they all have an equivalent earning potential to realize mass adoption. The project is geared towards a good audience. Since most of the people had heard of Bitcoin, it had been important to match and contrast Bitcoin's shortcomings with Pi to achieve mass adoption. Why distribution is important. The Pi token distributes its coins through an app that reaches its user base. Additionally, it meets all currency requirements. A currency must have many users, fast payment speeds, and universal acceptance to be practically usable. There are quite 19 million users worldwide and about 350,000 new accounts are being created every week. Secondly, it had been between 8 and 10 seconds for a recent test of the Pi's payment speed. There are still real-life applications for Pi which show that it are often used. Due to its slow payment speed of 30 to 120 minutes, Bitcoin isn't widely used. Because Pi is an unlisted coin, it can't be used immediately, but considering the 2 reasons explained earlier, his universality should be high. Due to all this, Pi is probably going to become a virtual currency that functions exactly like real money within the future. Furthermore, big companies could also be introducing Pi. It's just speculation, but it isn't entirely false. Please just take it as a symbol of hope for the Pi network. For instance, Tesla and Pi. Needless to say, we are all cognizant that Elon Musk has announced that Tesla cars will not accept Bitcoin for purchase, since the carbon emissions are generated by mining Bitcoin were so high, they were harmful to the environment. Moreover, he said he would trade with another coin, if it had a quick settlement speed without adversely affecting the environment. Some people are thinking that this coin might become a Pi network at some point. The Pi network remains an unlisted coin, so it's no official value, and therefore the mainnet is scheduled for the 4th quarter of 2021. But the technology development situation for the project is extremely promising, thanks to the utilization of Stellar Consensus Protocol or SCP. It is understood as a minting method, rather than a mining method, therefore the impact on the environment isn't so bad when measuring the payment speed of the test wallet. The result was about 8 seconds, which is extremely fast. As a result, there are many opinions that Tesla will adopt this as a payment method if the Pi network becomes public within the future. That's it for now. If you've got any business proposal, kindly send us a message via our official email in the description of this video. Disclaimer! Exclamation mark. Please confirm that this is not financial advice. We take no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by your actions or inactions as a result of watching any of our videos. You acknowledge that you simply use the information we offer at your own risk. Also, do not forget to click on the subscribe button and notification bell down below, so you get to understand whenever we post similar videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you within the next one.